What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Neg Entropy Chronicles. So, Andrew Tate has been banned, and if you don't know who he is, I'll show you a video right now.
I absolutely not really love women. I have nothing against women. I believe women are the most precious things on the planet. They create life. They should be protected. They should be provided for. I would never let a woman pay for a bill. I would never let a woman, if someone touched any of my women, I would stand up against 10 men by myself and risk my life to protect her. I believe that women are beautiful creatures. I just don't think that they're as emotionally calm as men in stressful situations. I don't think they can fight like a man can. And for the same reason, I would never drop my children in an all-male nursery. I think that's strange and weird. I would only drop them in an all-female nursery. Women do certain things and men do certain things. And we live in a world now where the whole idea of the roles has been conflated to the fact where if I come along and say women are better with children and men are better at fighting, that I'm somehow fucking sexist when it's clearly true. There's nothing wrong with stating the facts. It's the truth.
There could be a way more emotional pilot that's a male and then a female one that could be more emotionally stronger.
Exceptions don't disprove the rule. You're telling me if you were to fly into a hurricane and you had the choice between a male pilot and a female pilot, you wouldn't have zero preference at all, Dave?
Not knowing anything about either of them, they're both pro pilots. No, I wouldn't. We're not talking about dunking a basketball.
Well, I would choose a man because I know from my own personal experiences that when shit hits the fan and emotions are high and it's life or death, that the man is more likely to remain calm. And calm is what's going to keep me alive. So I would choose the man. For the same reason, I would choose women to do other things. Women are better at other things than men. And I'll sit here and say women are better at X.
Given what women want out of a relationship.
Women don't know what they want.
Ah, here we go.
They don't. Women want things that women think they want things and then they get them and they leave the dude. Women don't have a clue what they want. I want a guy who's sweet and sensitive and takes care of my needs and thinks about me, blah, blah, blah. They're all out there. None of you are with them. Why? Because women don't want that. Women don't actually want that. Women want to be with a man they respect. Women are only going to enjoy the time with and end up feeling in love with a man they genuinely respect. And unfortunately, to be respected, some of the qualities are detrimental to the overall relationship's, let's say, happiness.
Now, I find it interesting that in the patriarchy we live, that someone can be banned from social media platforms that they don't actually frequent. They have none of their own videos. These are people who are interviewing these individuals and then in turn posting them and using them, saying that this man is inherently dangerous to young boys and men. And I thought that, I'm sitting there wondering, I'm like, now don't get me wrong, there are some videos that he goes a little hard on, a little extremist type of rhetoric, and I think the reason being is because the more you try to silence the manosphere in its totality, people are starting to get upset. You know, we've past 30, 40 years, we've had to listen to women's gripes about men, jokes about men are garbage. Oh, let's make more movies about how stupid and terrible men are. Well, now there's a platform that men can actually speak out and actually state their discrepancies. And depending on how hard they go, they can be canceled. Now, this is to the women out here who say, oh, it's a patriarchy, we live in patriarchy. If this company that was created by a man is, quote unquote, a patriarchal viewpoint, then why are men being banned? Why aren't the women who constantly bash men on the internet? Because it's not about patriarchal stuff. It's about money. They have to keep the people who are on these social media apps the most, who actually keep the watch time going, who uses it and keeps the algorithms moving. We all know that's women. Let's just be honest. It's all women. Because we can have women online literally saying delete black baby boys before they're born. And they still have a platform. Millions upon millions of views. Nothing's wrong with that. You can have women talking about death to all men. Still have a platform. Still can make videos. You can have famous artists saying, hey, there's nothing wrong with drugging and robbing people. Still got a platform. You got people who lie and get caught lying, being mistreatful to their children, trying to do these daily vlogs where they have people follow their families. The only reason they bail out is to avoid scrutiny and losing followers. You get what I'm saying? Or this is the fun one, where they had this new challenge where they're talking about how much they bought their men for. Yes, I bought this one for this and this amount, and the only reason it's a problem is because why? it was a race issue. Not because it was male and female and how is this okay? Because if a man said, I bought her at the store and she was this and she was that, and, you know, she may not be the smartest in all of that stuff, they would be like, this is some misogynistic stuff. So Andrew Tate being banned truly proves that all of this isn't real. It's a facade. They only care about certain things when it offends the people who watch and use their social media the most. But there's a problem that comes with that. The more you keep trying to suppress a group, the more extreme they become. Like I just said, cut off one head, two more shall take its place. And that, people might think I'm joking, but it really happens like that. You're going to keep seeing more and more people come out, whether trying to duplicate or not. But they're going to be extreme, they're going to be controversial, and more people will go towards that and be like, you know what, he's right. That's why they're trying to shut him down. That's not the case. But let me know what y'all think down in the comments section. And be on the lookout for more videos. Alright, everybody? Peace.